Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name's Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 88 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we figured out that Valric has been running around for several episodes before that blind, which is why he was struggling so badly against all of the enemies that he was trying to fight. And so we took a stroll down to the temple and we got some scrolls to fix that problem up. We picked up some extras too, just in case. So we've got a small supply of remove blindness, remove curse, remove disease spells, scrolls rather. And so we got that little problem taken care of. We also talked to Woljif. He had asked us to meet with him, and he mentioned that ever since he got the Moon of the Abyss, not only has his shadow been talking to him, but he's felt this surge in power, like his magic is trying to burst out when he's casting spells. He's pretty concerned about this power, this gift that he got from his grandfather, who's pretty much has accepted was Egefelis, the demon. One thing we're pretty sure of, though, is that we haven't seen the last of Vodiel, the demon that's coming after him. We're pretty sure he'll be back at some point. We did a bit of work on the Crusade map, finished clearing most of the armies to the north of Dresden. There's one more there that needs to be taken care of, but they weren't easy to get to from where we were, so we'll probably send out the army once more to go finish that, and then our northern flank will be clear and we won't have to worry too much about that anymore. We did pick up a couple of hundred extra finance point income boost per day, and we did pick up some extra energy. That was a one-time boost of like 80 points of energy, so those things are good for our campaign. Valric and company got rested up and have gone south again, and we ran into a ambush that we couldn't avoid it, and we got worked pretty good there. We did end up winning it, but Valric got cured of his blindness and then got into his next fight only to be instantly paralyzed before initiative was even rolled, I think. One of the demons that we were up against had an aura, and he apparently missed a saving throw and it paralyzed him, so he was out of it for the entire fight. He didn't do a thing. We did end up winning the fight largely because of Nenio. Nenio took down two of the bad guys with her phantasmal killer spells, and she also got her shadow demon summoned in that she gets when she casts a 6th level spell. And that shadow demon engaged the big nasty enemy, and it couldn't hurt him. It was swinging at him, and the shadow demon was immune to all of his strikes. So that really saved our bacon there. If that hadn't happened, I think we'd have had a total party wipe there. So anyway, that's that. Once again, Valric not feeling very good about his inability to help out the party here when it really counts. Ember and Sela both went down to negative past their constitution, so they're now on death's door, of course, as kind of seems to be the norm for most of our party members at this point. I'm definitely, next time we get a mythic level, I'm getting everybody last stand because this is getting to be ridiculous. And so that'll help out a lot. Everybody will have the same thing that Valric has, where they just don't die for 2 turns, and so it'll make things a lot better, give us a lot more time to take care of issues in combat. Anyway, we have now arrived here at this desolate hovel. I was actually shooting for the Heart of Mystery, but we took the wrong path, so rather than try and backtrack and get back down to here, we're just going to check out this desolate hovel, since it's one of our missions as well. This is a small house in the Sarkorian wilderness, one of the thousands that remained empty after the demon invasion. The roof is leaking, the walls are crumbling, and there's no path leading to the entrance, and yet this hut seems different from the other ruins somehow. An imperceptible sense of doom emanates from it, and even demons tend to stay as far away from it as possible. Sounds like a great place. Let's head on. We do have some little issues. Nenio is fatigued, and we did use up several of our spells in that last fight. So I'm wondering about maybe resting here before we go in. I think we're going to do that. Resting is less of a big deal now because we can teleport back to Dresden when we need to. I am going to take her off of that, and she can help here. We'll do a hearty meal instead. I don't want to use up all of our spell casting components. All right, so let's begin resting here, and everybody will get spells back and stuff.
You're so beautiful and kind, but I think you're sad all the time. Why is that? Those who stick their snotty noses in other people's business can get very sad themselves.
All right, here we go. Let's head on into this place. Okay, here we are heading into a nasty looking cave. Let's get buffed up. Strength for you. You get... Seems like you had false life. Yep. Enio, you need your mage.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
You need mage armor. That's not what I want. Sorry. Ember, you need mage armor too.
No reason.
Sela, you can have effortless armor.
I shall not be swayed from my path.
You can have... Do you have anything good here? Bark skin's not bad for you. All right, let's get moving. Okay, we got a door here. Door into the hut. All right, here we are inside. Got a loot chest over here of some kind. Got something there to look at too. We got some ingredients. What's this? An old cauldron with the smell of alcohol still lingering around it. It's smashed and beyond repair. This is really close quarters. Uh-oh. We just got sucked into some kind of dimensional thing. Well, this is fancy. Okay, what's here? More reagents. Before you, some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into the slot in the device. Let's touch the crystal, because we're gluttons for punishment.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Oh! Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
The Dretch demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen, even for his own ilk, which are distinguished neither by strength nor terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted at an odd angle and have a slight tremor. But he stretches his mouth in an approximation of a grin.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Okay, we're going to start pushing a little lawful, just because that's one of our quests. So I belong with you. Don't dare think of us as equals, demon.
Why'd you have to go squaring up to me like that, eh? Maybe I was trying to say something nice to you. To build a, a rapport with you.
Demon bares his teeth again, possibly in an attempt at a friendly smile. So who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
You know, you really don't look like a baddie. You're funny, but sad.
Oh, I'm awful bad. Just too weak to do much about it. Do you think it's easy to do bad things in this mangy body? Maybe I could wage a genocide against the lab's rat population. A bloody one.
The demon snarls unconvincingly, showing off his crooked teeth, which makes Ember giggle. I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Discari attacked.
How did you...
The Dretch begins in
Maybe I
astonishment.
was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
So what is this place?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my lady Areelu's, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see.
Okay.
That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying.
Okay.
I've heard of you, succubus. The barriers won't let you through, so don't even think about trying. You might be a demon, but you've got Desna stink all over you. Pew!
Areelu, Vorlesh lived here? This is where she summoned the Abyss? It terrifies me to even think of what could go so wrong in a mortal soul to make them choose to become a demon.
Lady Vorlesh was here, and now she's gone. What terrible luck! What a horrid confluence of circumstances! The questions I have for her already run to a dozen pages. Huh.
To be honest, I'm glad she's not here. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of the moment when we'll meet face to face.
Don't be afraid. It will be the end. Either of her or of us. If it's the end of her, that means we'll have won, and there's nothing to be afraid of. If it's the end of us, then we'll be dead, and we'll have nothing to worry about anymore. So there's no point in being afraid now, either.
There's some insight.
Here, here, girl. Fear is a foolish, pointless emotion that stands in the way of all that is new and unexplored. Could I have conducted so many experiments if I thought about how terrifying it was to stand atop the cupola of the Cathedral of Iomade? Or if I thought, this troll is definitely going to bite my head off if I creep inside its mouth while it's asleep? No.
Are we really going to waste our time conversing with this creature? I doubt it will be of any use to us.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be able to tell us something.
You're in a big hurry to leave this place and go about your business. Oh, that's right. You've got nowhere to hurry to anymore. Don't worry. In about 10 years or so, if you live that long, you'll come to appreciate my company. I'm a very interesting person to talk to, you know.
So why did you start talking to me?
Out of boredom.
The demon
I've been
grins.
stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old suture here.
Can you tell me how to get out of here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
All right.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Okay, doors open. Got a couple of things we can look at here.
It went splendidly.
Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings or half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches and incisions. I don't think there was anything else over here, really.
Now what is that?
Woman's body clings to the wall like she was trying to scratch her way out. Okay, got some loot. Got some more loot. We have a helmet of some kind there. Have to check that out. What kind of helmet do we got here? It is Headband of Vast Intelligence +4. Denio, that would be yours. Can we get up these stairs? Oh no, they're broken. Okay, just gonna look around for a bit here, see what we can find, guys. We got something big in the chair here. Old dead minotaur, looks like. Let's take a look at this. The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subject. Okay, some more stuff. We got a cloak. 5 summoning the nature ally scrolls. What's the cloak? Cloak of the Ancient Herald. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to heal, the wearer gains +2 bonus to persuasion skill checks and the save DC of spells with a compulsion descriptor as they cast. Oh, the DC is, as they cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts the number of rounds equal to the character's level. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to do harm, the affected creature have to pass a will saving throw or be dazed for 1 round. Save is DC plus half the character level plus charisma modifier. Okay. I mean, it's not super useful. Okay. Couple of shadow demons in here.
You are my favorite aide.
Okay, Rooshley, you're up first.
I will resist. Disappear.
Well, that was good. Or why don't you just hang back? You're not going to do anything to shadow demons.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, got another one. Emperor. Let's have just a little fire there. Hey, Nenio. You could probably magic missile this guy. Probably fine. I don't know what that was, but it didn't sound good. Greater invisibility and good hope was what was cast. Okay, he's down. Amelia, let's get a little protective luck on her. Found him.
Into the fray!
Sit tight, Amber. Come to here and let's have a... Probably can't curse him, so let's do another firebolt here. Okay, a couple of hits there, nothing too big. Nenio, just shoot from where you're at.
You should have listened to reason.
Dominate person made our save. Okay, here we go. Concealment still. All right, Camellia. Let's get up into here. Can he be cursed? Armor class. Yes, he can. And he failed his saving throw too. Interesting. All right, Areelu. Is he worth having one of your instant enemies? Yeah, he probably is.
Prepare yourself!
4 concealment misses out of 5. Okay, Sela, let's have Smite Evil.
The light! Take you!
Ember. Let's do a minus... Actually, you're doing okay with your fire bolts. Let's do that. Couple hits. All right, Nenio, you have a Dispel Magic. Oh my goodness gracious. Misclicked. I think you have Dispel Magic, right? You don't. True Seeing, though. All right, so maybe next time we'll do a True Seeing.
You're irrelevant.
Okay, what was that? Oh, he cast Mirror Image. All right. Okay, Camellia, you're going to do a chant. Actually, you're going to do a minus to hit. And then you're going to chant. Okay, Areelu, keep shooting.
Desna, guide my hand!
Okay, good. Aura, just sit tight. Sela.
No glory without risk!
0 for 4 on the concealment there. Amber, you don't have it either, do you? Oh, yeah, Dispel Magic Greater. Fails to dispel invisibility greater from Shadow Demon. Fails to dispel haste from Shadow Demon. Fails to dispel good hope from Shadow Demon. Needs a 26. Rolling. Oh, she needs 20s to do it. Oh no, she doesn't. She needs 14s. She rolled badly on like all of these. Rolled 6s. Is it the same roll for all? Yeah, it's the same roll for all. Okay. Well, so much for that idea. Nenio. What you got? You have Disintegrate. You got True Seeing, which we're going to cast on Valric. Okay. Did Valric just, yeah, he succeeded. Okay, good. that's cheap. He gets to just leave, huh? Okay, got a rapier and a resist cold potion and a silver disc. Let's have a look at that rapier. Speed cold iron rapier +3. It is info. Let's have a look at it here. When making a full attack, the wielder of a speed weapon may make one extra attack with it. The attack uses the wielder's full base attack bonus plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. It's not cumulative with similar effects such as haste. It's cold iron. It's +3. What's your current one? It's a +2 with additional d6 piercing damage against enemies who are under mind affecting effects, which is I don't know if that counts. I don't know if curses are counted in that. Oh, this is also protection +2 and gives bonus on touch attack rolls. So that's a thing too. Do we want to swap these out? I think we do. We'll let Camellia have that. And then Amber, you've got the Pyromania ring, which we're going to keep. Oh, wait a second. That's doing the extra damage. That gives up. She's not having trouble hitting, generally speaking. So I think we're not going to give her that. How's Nenio for rings? Nenio has +2 protection ring. She might as well have this one. She once in a while has to do a touch attack as well, so we'll let her have that one. I think that's fine. That's all that's in here that I can see. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's our shadow demon.
What do we have here? I'll watch your back. Save the
Oh,
last
for heaven's
one for
sake,
me.
don't go in there. What the heck? Oh boy. Amelia, you're getting out of there.
I hope you
Get rid of that
appreciate
trap.
this.
Okay, Rochelet, let's
Make your peace.
that. Ember. Little one of these would probably be okay. Slow down those rats a bit. Okay, who's this? Sela? Yeah, get in there and help out.
Into the fray!
Okay, Nenio. Move up and let's have a shot.
Mind over muscle.
Okay, we're one down. Let's have a little flaming blade here. Where are you going? She just, I don't know. I just misclicked again, apparently.
I will resist.
Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, did I really misclick that bad? I mean, what's this? This is a Rochelet. Gonna be able to get a no. Let's get around the corner. All right, Valric, let's get down here. Sela, get up here too.
You should have listened to reason.
Okay, Rochelet, you're going to turn off point blank. And you're going to give me some shots here. I don't know why that thing's not attacking. Maybe it's stunned too. Yeah, you know what? Whatever's got it has, or whatever has Camellia has it as well. Well, it ain't friendly. We know that. Oh, just...
No glory without risk!
Okay, Nenio. Let's just shoot.
You're irrelevant. I'll dissect your cadaver.
Death, guide my hand.
Okay, and let's see if we can hit this thing with some fire. A little bit.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Nenio, you're going to come here. More fire, please. Oh, that was close. Almost got it. Okay. Well, she died too. These are Masterwork short swords. I guess we'll take those.
This experiment has gone awry.
The hole stretches into the darkness and seems bottomless. Alright, you know what? We missed a room back here. Let's get back here. And then before we go in there, let's get a little healing going on.
Together we stand. I will help where I can.
Yes?
S1E88, yes.
Esno, Axe, yes. Esno, Axe, yes. Esno, Axe, yes. Esno, Axe, yes. Esno, Axe, yes. Esno, Axe, yes.
All right, that's pretty good.
I can do this.
Okay, what do we got here?
A success worthy of praise.
The device was likely used in experiments on demons. Well, that's helpful. Okay, I got some more stuff here. Prismatic, oh, color spray. Little gold, sharp claw, full strength, potion. What's this? Ancient scrap of script-covered leather. There's a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. Okay. Okay, we don't want to leave here yet. Okay, what's this? Midnight bolts. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving the existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. Upcoming celebrations in Canabras may be the best venue for a trial run. That would explain the magical crossbow that we saw back in Canabras when Descari attacked. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulses with light. A crimson droplet falls from it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound is reopened in the blink of an eye. Okay, let's examine this thing. Presumably, the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is currently empty. Alright, well, seems like something we should have. Reach forward to touch the vessel and suddenly it trembles and with a gentle sigh crumbles to dust. Okay, well, so much for that. Okay, here's a midnight bolt, I think. Yep. Owner's bolt can shoot it to deal 50 points of damage. It can't be ignored or reduced. The bolt cannot miss. We've had one of these before. Silver medallion. I remembered the midnight bolt now that I see that. It was more of a spear, really, but cure light wounds, shield of faith, lots of low-level stuff here. Back over here, nothing. Okay, we got a door here. Kind of missed it. There we go. Okay. Got some magic boots. Protection from chaos. Scroll of hold person. What's the boots? What are the boots? Expedition boots. Grant the wearer plus 10 competence bonus on athletic skill checks and a plus 5 competence bonus on mobility skill checks. Yeah, we could definitely use those. Who has any of those things? Athletics and mobility. Athletics is really our big thing. 0 there. Valric's at plus 12, actually. Plus 2 for Sela, plus 3. I mean, probably our better bet. Does Valric already have boots? He does not. There we go. Now he does. Okay, got a experiment. The suture crystal. Areelu Vorlesh used these and other similar crystals to keep a lab journal and record notes on her experiments. A pair of symbols on a facet of the bottom of the crystal indicate what precisely has been recorded on the crystal. Okay. Find traps, another silver disc. Got something here. All the notes. Good. Storyteller like that. Which reminds me, we need to talk to the storyteller when we get back to Dresden. I kind of forgot to do that. Well, that doesn't look like a healthy thing to step into, does it?
Now, what is that?
Okay.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Amelia, let's get you up to here. Get that disarmed.
I am helpful, am I not?
Okay. We have skullberry pie recipe. Scribbled page from Areelu's laboratory. The fight for Canabras marked the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. The next objective is Dresden, once the capital of the Crusader movement, and now Demon Citadel. Who will win? It is an equation with infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands in command, one different from all the others, and perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. Okay, collect all that. So Areelu has been here recently, apparently. Nothing much here.
At your discretion.
Get everybody in here. I have a feeling crossing over that thing right here is like some kind of a charm or something. I see little musical notes in there. Come back in here. Let's make sure we're not missing something in here. Doesn't seem like it. Well, Valric, you're the toughest one here. I guess if we're gonna find out. Seems okay. Guess it's just scenery. Oh, here's somebody. Old Crusader. Let's have a talk with the old Crusader. Valric. Tortured Angel. Exhausted Elf. Alright, you know what, guys? We are about 45 minutes in here. I think this is actually a decent stopping place. These guys are not attacking us, and we're probably going to get some clues here. So I think we're going to leave this for the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this one, do me a big favor. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.